Most investors don't even realize they have a problem with their investments. Why? It comes down to this. There's something called relative loss. Now, when I have an investment, let's say that that's happened. I made money. It went up in value. But what if I should have had that result right there? That is what is called a relative loss. We have to know how to judge our portfolios. Now, if we look at it, there are few areas, 3 to be exact, that we have this problem. Number one, the average American investor has most of their money in that area of the market, large U.S. stocks. That's where they concentrate. That's where fund companies tend to concentrate because that's what you're familiar with. But what if you don't have a lot of money in these other areas of the market historically? Going back to the 1970s, it could be a huge problem. Value stocks, large value, small companies, and small value stocks all have had higher returns over that period of time. Now, another area we might run into some problems is this area of relative losses due to active management. When I have a mutual fund manager that thinks their job is to pick stocks and time the market, and they have turnover, and this is looking at turnover rates of over 50%, I can have a relative loss versus what the market does if I underperform due to that active management. Now, the last area that we look at here is behavior. This is a big problem, and what I spend most of my time doing with investors, helping them not have bad behavior. Pulling out of the market when they're scared, putting money in the market when they're overly exuberant and happy and feel good about things. Relative losses have been huge over the past 30 years, according to the research from Dalbar. This is where coaching comes in, and this is why I talk about investor coaching all the time. Make sure you're not subject to relative losses.